Zhao Liying changed her haircut for a blockbuster and permed a fleece roll, which is trendy in demeanor. Since Zhao Liying brought forth a kid and became a hot mother, her personality has become better. Previously, her way of dressing was not entirely trendy, and she was frequently called minimal neighborhood young lady. Notwithstanding, presently she has turned into a legitimate fashionista, and she is especially remarkable in confidential garments coordinating, designed blockbusters, and occasion styling. No, a gathering of her new designed blockbusters have been uncovered on the web, and Zhao Liying, who has changed her style, is unique. Particularly the hairdo, with a permed fleece roll, looks truly stylish and unstable. She is altogether different as far as we typically tell, and she is refreshingly lovely. She used to take a new and sweet course, and her style and hairdo were more similar to the young lady nearby. Now that she is a hot mother, Zhao Liying inclines toward touchy styles and hairdos. Thusly, she no longer has short hair, and her streaming long hair, straight or wavy, is more touchy. Since she has a ton of hair, permed fleece rolls are truly reasonable. She has not colored her hair tone. Zhao Liying has consistently loved the first dark hair tone, which is straightforward however gorgeous, which supplements her light complexion. In this designed blockbuster, it very well may be seen that Zhao Liying has solid style control and style articulation. She has a little smack face, and she utilizes a fleece twist haircut to change her face, which is more conservative and fragile. Her facial elements are moderately three-layered, and her side face is generally excellent looking. I couldn't say whether this astonishing side face kill has contacted you. She looks so lovely, she simply has to put on a light and exquisite cosmetics to look great, and her demeanor is seriously exceptional. Hairdo can influence an individual's appearance and demeanor. Once in a while, in the event that a haircut is left for a really long time, there will be a sort of stylish weakness. Albeit the fleece roll is a troublesome hairdo to control, however for young ladies with great looks and great personality, it very well may be handily performed. Zhao Liying holds it and looks great. Fleece roll haircuts are gorgeous when they are hung, however they are likewise great when restricted. Zhao Liying nonchalantly set aside her hair and tied it up, showing more relaxed excellence. Wearing a long sweater skirt, showing a thin and slim figure, and remaining in a sunken shade freely, it is a weighty delight crit. Subsequent to changing the hairdo, the excellence is truly unique. At the point when the season transforms, you need to put on something else and change your style. Perhaps you can track down an alternate stunner. Zhao Liying wears a sweater dress with stockings, which is truly reasonable for the early fall season. She flaunts her thin legs and has an incredible figure. I need to say that Zhao Liying's design taste has further developed a ton now, and different styles and haircuts can be controlled. As she becomes older, her personality is additionally seriously extraordinary, from a new and vivacious young lady to a rich hot mother. All in all, do you like her? 02. Yuan Bingyan was restricted and follow-up. The fourth time of Falling Blossoms meets you once more is set. Maker's reaction. Both the male and female heroes are questionable, yet Liu Zuai and Yuan Bingy featuring Falling Blossoms and You Once More are supposed to be set for the fourth prepare? Question mark. With regards to this show, we as a whole realize that the champion Yuan Bingy was fined for tax avoidance, and the first job of Fox Pixie Little Go-Between was supplanted by Guo Ziading. Up to this point, there has been no open timetable, and she is considered to have been restricted. What's more, she and Liu Zuai shot Falling Blossoms Meet You Once More, which was initially booked to be delivered in 2022, yet it has been postponed for quite a while. What's more, Liu Zuai caused a ton of debate with the drool cake since he and Yang Zi shared a piece of cake. In any case, starting from the start of September, there have been persistent bits of gossip that Falling Blossoms and You Once More have been audited and will be communicated for the fourth season, and, surprisingly, sent off venture advancement exercises. Because of the impending documenting, numerous netizens addressed on the web, wasn't it hindered? How might it actually be communicated? With the hot pursuit, the maker of Falling Blossoms once more posted on the web, discrediting the reports and saying that the document is going to be finished, and furthermore kidded, in the wake of perusing excessively, the gatherings nearly trusted it. I feel that this show is actually equivalent to Green Clip and Night Explorer, and they can keep on being buried. 03. What passed off while Wang Yibo's film became withdrawn from the agenda however became pressed into the recent seat. The large circulate that got here for Wang Yibo, which greatly surprised everyone, became that he starred in King of the Long Sky which became withdrawn from the National Day birthplace of rectification. The information became driven as quickly because it seemed, however surprisingly, there has been no warmness at all, and it became withdrawn simply after it seemed on the recent search, which rather aroused the interest of netizens. It is cheap to mention that Wang Yibo's King of the Long Sky, which had excessive pre-sale, belongs to a completely unique presence with inside the National Day and has already were given the Dragon label, has unexpectedly given up of outstanding possibility and introduced its withdrawal, which necessarily makes human beings suppose twice. Some say it is due to the fact the director is involved that the container workplace may not meet expectancies and that the pre-income, even though excessive, have been all paid for via way of means of Wang Yibo's enthusiasts. This argument is ludicrous, because they've all driven Wang Yibo because the promotional lead, It Smiles are able to draw Wang Yibo's enthusiasts, and his enthusiasts are shopping for the bill, so It Smiles are able to take gain of a recent launch to make a fortune. Some human beings additionally say that It Smiles due to the fact the pleasant isn't accurate and it must be re-edited, it has already exceeded the review, there may be nevertheless a trouble if pleasant. That's an odd manner of searching at it. The maximum dependable one is that the lead actor has a trouble and must be reduced in a single go, even as Wang Yibo has been rumored earlier than that as TV and films cannot be broadcast, now It Smiles metaphysical. Do you've got something to mention approximately this? Welcome to Depart a Message to speak about concern. 04. The King of the Long Sky became withdrawn from the agenda, Wang Halen, severe situation rely movie and TV drama, searching out severe actors to now no longer mess. The information got here so unexpectedly early with Inside the Morning that it took a variety of netizens via way of means of surprise. The movie King of the Long Sky has been withdrawn from the agenda. 3 days earlier than it became because of be released, it became urgently introduced that it were known as off. The group apologized in a statement, in order to higher gift the manufacturing effects, it became cautiously determined to reschedule the movie for launch. This purpose became now no longer believed via way of means of many human beings, particularly Wang Yibo's enthusiasts who had already pre-ordered tickets for the film, awaiting to look their cherished Bean's valiant fashion at the National Day. Now they may be stock blind. It is stated that the film King of the Long Sky tells the tale of Liu and different super pilots beneath the management of Captain Zhang Ting, who take part with inside the take a look at flights of latest warplanes and task their very own limits. Wang Yibo performs the function of take a look at pilot Liu with inside the movie, that is taken into consideration to play a effective function in a melodramatic movie. And simply the day earlier than, the movie makers have been on social media platforms, celebrating the development price tag income of over 30 million, with premieres, stay occasions and countrywide road shows approximately to begin one after another. The promoters have been even selling the movie of their circle of friends, and pre-income have been hotting up. After a day's gap, the unexpected statement of the withdrawal of the movie became met with confusion via way of means of many. Because that is a movie this is destined to make a dash with inside the National Day slot, with the very best improved price tag income with inside the National Day slot and a few predicting that it'll exceed 5 billion, on par with Werewolf 2. Some speculate that it is able to be the content material of the movie. From the trailer, new warplanes including the J-20 and J-16 are unveiled, whistling with inside the air and making human beings' blood boil. Whether there may be content material and info including plane can have leaked sensitive. But as a National Day melodrama movie, it has already been reviewed and have to now no longer be a trouble. Also, the trailer has some photographs of capturing down overseas planes, which if you say should result in worldwide disputes. However, there are scenes of capturing down enemy planes in Athens movies as usual, and no controversy is seen. Besides, movies are in the end cultural works, now no longer facts. There is likewise a hypothesis that it is able to be that one of the actors concerned with inside the movie collapsed the room. Careful evaluation of numerous actors, Wang Yibo, Hu Jun, Zhou Duangao and others. The first is Hu Jun. No gossip has emerged these days, a few in advance due to the endorsement of an economic product Thunder. But matters had been occurring for pretty even as, and the movie makers failed to say something due to Hu Jun. This means that there may be now no longer tons of a trouble. Zhou Duangao these days became unexpectedly uncovered with Liu Hao and Roman's public opinion. The real reality is that you may locate a variety of those who aren't married, although they may be siblings, God cannot manage the love. It have to now no longer be taken into consideration any poor information, now no longer to the quantity that the movie is withdrawn because of the romance. In the earlier part of this month, Li Yanfen collapsed his residence and the ripple impact became felt in Wang Yibo. The net rumors that Wang Yibo prostituted himself and became adopted in different remarks, for which the company additionally issued a unique article to dispel the rumors. But while the general public outcry became heated, Wang Yibo's TV series Ice Rain Fire and Rain Show This Is Street Dance persevered to air as usual. Sort of broke the rumor. At this time, a few human beings additionally broke the information that it became the government producer, Han, who had entrapped personal items and wrong values to the detriment of others. It's simply that the tipster had no tangible proof and became basically venting his non-public emotions. Some netizens have additionally mentioned that the King of the Long Sky, a suspected replica of the mighty, became stated via way of means of netizens, or that the computer graphics and a number of the plot factors attracted controversy and had to be absolutely driven, returned and remade. The public opinion remains fermenting, and there are numerous special critiques over time. Puzzlingly, the words King of the Long Sky withdrawn from manufacturing aren't on the recent search, and the subjects associated with its withdrawal have begun out now no longer displaying up. Interestingly, the well-known screenwriter Wang Yibo additionally made the subsequent remark approximately the movie's withdrawal. I usually experience that making a song and dancing artists have to sing and dance well, range artists have to play range well, and movie and TV dramas have to get severe actors to behave well, in order that it isn't chaotic. I mean, for movies with severe themes, do not search for flowing stars to play them, in order that they may be now no longer chaotic.